Hello students, so today we are going to look into the social science, the important questions. So here we do have the mark wise weightage. So MCQs you're going to have 8 questions for 8 marks, each 1 mark. 1 mark questions 8 questions. So 2 mark questions you're going to have 8, 3 mark questions you're going to have 9, 4 mark questions you're going to have 4 questions, 5 mark questions you're going to have 1. So total will be 38 questions for the following 80 marks. So here the questions and the marks distribution is also being given. Please have a look. So now starting with history, so we'll go through the MCQs first. The advent of Europeans to India. So chapter wise MCQs. The dual government system in West Bengal was introduced by, the answer is Robert Clive. The first to re-establish trade between India and Europe was Portuguese. The blue water policy was introduced by Francisco de Almeida. The administration center of the Portuguese in India was Goa. The beginning capital city of Kerala Kingdom was Padmanabhapura. The British established the first warehouse at Surat. Sir Thomas Roe arrived at the court of Jahangir. So this is released by the Directorate of Minorities, Social Science, SSLC Exam Guide 2022-23. The capital city of the French in India was Pondicherry. The first Carnatic War ended by the Treaty of Aix-la-Chapelle. The capital city of Carnatic was Arcot. The second Carnatic War ended by the Treaty of Pondicherry. The third Carnatic War ended by the Treaty of Paris. The Diwani rights over Bengal were handed over to the British by Shah Alam II. The Dastaks implemented by Farrukh Siyar. The next chapter, the extension of British rule. The first state to enter into the agreement of subsidiary alliance system in India was Hyderabad. The first Anglo-Maratha war ended by the Treaty of Salabai. The subsidiary alliance system was introduced by Lord Wellesley. The second Anglo-Maratha war was ended by the Treaty of Bassein. The Peshawar post was abolished by the English. The Peshwa post, The Anglo-Sikh War was ended by the Agreement of Lahore. The doctrine of lapse policy was introduced by Dalhousie. The Political Science, World Organizations chapter. The World Organizations came into existence on 24th October 1945. The term United Nations was coined by Franklin D. Roosevelt. At present, the number of member nations in the UNO are 193. The headquarters of UNO is located at New York. The World Parliament is known as General Assembly. The Cabinet of UNO is Secretary Council. The headquarters of the International Court of Justice is Hague. The agency of UNO which was successful in eradicating smallpox from the world is WHO. The headquarters of WHO is Geneva. The agency of UNO which won the Nobel Prize in 1965 is UNICEF. The headquarters of the UNESCO is located at Paris. The third economic pillar of the World Trade and Commerce is WTO. The member of nations of the SAARC is 8. The headquarters of SAARC is located at Kathmandu, Nepal. Sociology, Social Stratification chapter. Truly, the whole mankind is one is declared by Pampa. The article of the Constitution of India prohibits the practice of untouchability is the Article 17. Collective behavior and protest. The Apiko movement started on 1983 in Salyani village at Uttara Kannada by the farmers. The Chipko movement took place in the state of Uttar Pradesh. The Narmada Bachao movement was launched against the construction of a dam across the Narmada river under the Sardar Sarovar project. The leader of Chipko movement was Sundar Lal Bahuguna. The Narmada Bachao Andolan was led by Medha Patak. The Silent Valley movement started at Kerala. The agitation against Kaiga was led by Dr. Shivram Karant of Karnataka. Geography. India seasons. The sun rays are fall perpendicular in the northern hemisphere during the summer season. Due to local temperature and winds, rainfall occur in West Bengal is Kala Baisakhi. Due to local temperature and winds, rainfall occur in Kerala is the mango showers. Due to local temperature and winds, rainfall occur in Uttar Pradesh is Andhis. Due to local temperature and winds, rainfall occur in Karnataka is coffee blossoms. The sun rays fall down vertically on the southern hemisphere during offspring, retreating monsoon season. Economics, Economy and Government chapter. The planned economy for India was book published by M. Vishweshwaraya. The father of economic planning in India is known by Mr. M. Vishweshwaraya. The National Planning Commission of India was established in 1950. Then Niti Aayog was established in 2015. The father of green revolution in the world is Dr. Norman Borlaug. The father of green revolution in India is M.S. Swaminathan. The chairman of Niti Aayog in India is the Prime Minister. Business studies, the consumer education and protection. The Consumer Day is observed every year on March 15th. The Consumer Protection Act came into force on 1986. The chairman of Central Protection Council at national level is the Minister in charge Consumer Affairs. In the case of compensation less than 20 lakhs, the complaint has to be submitted to the district forum. In the case of compensation more than exceeding 20 lakh, the complaint has to be submitted to the State Commission. In the case of compensation more than exceed 1 crore, the complaint has to be submitted to the National Commission.